What's up, team? Happy Saturday. Before I jump into the workout today, which is actually going to be a pretty tough one, I want to take a second just to let you guys know this is going to be my first trial setup using 3 different cameras. You obviously can't see it, but there's a vertical camera there, there's another camera here, and there's another one down there. My whole objective, my whole mindset behind this is being able to deliver the workouts to you in as many modes as possible. Some of you guys are strictly Facebook, some of you are strictly Instagram, some of you are people who actually like to stream it on YouTube, some of you just like going onto the website. So what this does, the camera that's set up vertical, that allows me to load this entire workout tutorial into a full Instagram TV video, which some of you guys are actually going to be watching now. That will allow you to just watch the video in one shot. Some of you guys just want to do it on YouTube and YouTube and the website, how it's already been set up. That's this camera here, where you can just break it down circuit by circuit. I want to give you guys options here. By no means am I under the impression that this is the best case scenario for you guys. Keep in mind, I am doing this by myself, so no excuses. But if this is not great quality, I am committed to figuring out a way to do it more efficiently. So now, that said, jumping into the workout itself, there are going to be 4 different circuits today, and right out of the gates, you're jumping into an EMOM. The second circuit, you're going into a 20 stride bear crawl. So what I'm getting at here is the workout is going to be a little bit tough. This almost might have a no excuse Wednesday feel to it. So that said, guys, we'll get you guys jumping into circuit 1. It is going to be a 5-round EMOM. All right, so like I said, the first circuit is going to be an EMOM. So remember, EMOM, every minute on the minute. You have a minute to finish the circuit with the prescribed reps. When that minute expires, you're gonna do it again. Now, because this is an ascending EMOM, that means that your reps do not stay the same. On the first round, all the movements are gonna be done for 6 reps, the next one 7, 8, 9, and finally with 10. So, first one, you're gonna need 2 weights or a barbell, shoulder blades retracted, it's a bent over row. You're either gonna be pulling the 2 weights or the barbell towards your belly button. Do not let your lower back round on that one. Total of 6 reps. Second exercise, ski hops. 1, 2, 3, total of 6. Your third and final move is gonna be a burpee. You can either do your full burpee or you can cut out the push-up on the burpee. Keep in mind that this is ascending. So as some of you super fit people are kind of going through the first round or 2 on this and it doesn't seem like it's that challenging, first off, make sure that you are doing the push-up with your burpee. And do keep in mind that as the fatigue catches up to you, the reps are also climbing up. Once again, round 1, 6, next one 7, 8, 9, and 10. That is gonna be circuit 1. Now, circuit 2 is going to be, 4 exercises here. Right out of the gates, your first movement is going to be a 20 stride bear crawl. So what that means is that you're going to do a total of 20 strides on a bear crawl. Some of you who have a ton of open space, that means you can do 10 bear crawls forward, 10 back, and there's your 20. Some of you who aren't trying to necessarily move equipment or rather furniture around in your living room or wherever you're at, that could look like 5 forward, 5 back, 5 forward, 5 back. In any case, we want 10 strides forward and 10 back. So real quickly, it looks like this. Push up position, 1, 2, 3. You can come back, 4, 5, 6, all the way to 20. However you get to 20 is going to work fine. Your hips stay low, your butt does not hike up in the air on that one there. Now, your next one is going to be a cheat sit-up. We've done these in the sandbag cycles, but if you haven't done one of those yet, here we go. So you have a single weight. This is not just a half crunch, nor is this a proper sit-up. This is a cheat sit-up. So the weight is gonna swing behind your head and up, using that momentum to get yourself finishing that sit-up. Now, as you're doing this, I'm gonna give you one bad example. Do not round your back. Keep your back tight. It is like one of those cheap yardstick rulers when you were in school. If you bend it too much, it's gonna snap. Now, third exercise is a toe tap. So a push-up position on this. What it sounds like, you are gonna tap your toe. Your left hand is going to reach in towards your right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. From the front, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, as I'm doing that, I'm not piking, meaning that my butt is not climbing up. I'm not rounding in. My core stays tight, almost as if I'm trying to balance something on the small of my back or right above my butt. The fourth and final move is going to be a jackknife. Start point, end point. Start point, end point. Circuit 2 has a lot of high reps, especially on those jackknives. So if you can't get through all 36 of those jackknives without resting, don't beat yourself up. Your core is supposed to burn a ton on this. Your legs, your hip flexors are gonna be feeling it. You are gonna be out of breath. So when you cycle back up to those 20 stride bear crawls, although you're dying, make sure that your form does not break. If you need micro rests in order to keep your form up, go ahead and take those. Now, circuit 3 has 4 exercises, and let's see, I'm looking off the board here, cheating a little bit. 2 rounds of 9 minutes. So the first one is actually gonna be kind of fun for me. I'm kind of bummed I don't get to see you guys struggle through this one. I've only done these maybe a half a dozen times with camps, but I love them. It's called a 180 push-up. And no, you're not jumping in the air or anything like that, but you are going to have an object in front of you. Let me do it this way. Push-up position, push up, all the way around, 180 degrees, push up, and return where you came from. You're only counting the push-ups, so what you just saw there was a total of 2, and you are doing a total of 8. The next one is going to be a pause squat press. Single weight or 2 weights if you like. Squat, pause at the bottom, 2 seconds, overhead press, 1. Squat, pause at the bottom, overhead press, all the way to 8 reps. Your next one is gonna be an alternating reverse lunge with or without weights. Chest stays up. Reverse lunge, 1, 2, 8 on one leg, 8 on the other leg. If you want to alternate left, right, and do a total of 16, that's fine. It's still going to sum up to 8 and 8 per leg. Fourth and final move is going to be a leg raise, total of 16, 1, 1, 2, 2, 16 reps. Now, your fourth circuit, we're only going to go through it one time through. It's going to be a 5, 10, 15 rep interval. So you're going to have 4 exercises from top to bottom, 5 reps of each. Immediately after, 10 of each. Finally, you're going to do a round of 15 and then you are done. Time yourself on this circuit, tag us with your results, send us a DM or a text message. We want to know how long it took you to finish. Now, first one is going to be your full burpee, push-up, and your hop included. Next one is going to be an iron cross squat. I'll grab my weights, shoulder blades retracted, little bend in the elbows. There's your lateral raise. Your weights are gonna lock into position there. From there, you're going to descend into a squat, all the way to 5 reps. You notice that my arms are not going up and down. They stay stubborn and they stay up the entire 5 reps. Next one, holding on to the same weights, lateral raises, total of 5 reps. Fourth and final move is going to be a plank lock-in, very similar to that toe tap. Push-up position, in, out, 1. In, out, 2. All the way to 5. With minimal or no rest, you're gonna jump right back up into those burpees and everything else, a round of 10. When you finish that round of 10 as quickly as you can, back into the top, a round of 15. Tag us, let us know how long it took you to finish. Once again, guys, I apologize if the quality was not super great on this. I'm gonna get better at it. I hope I get a pleasant surprise and find out that this was an epic video. But like I said, regardless if it is or isn't, I'm committed to making this a better experience for you guys. Appreciate all your patience. Let us know how this one goes.